Myths About Technology in the Classroom by Shelby K. Stevens. Introduction. Throughout the years, we have watched technology evolve from something that was so foreign to so many to something that even 2-year-olds can use. School systems in the past only used technology to play games such as Oregon Trail, to type up papers, use PowerPoint, and to even learn how to type. Now the state is using computers for online testing and primary grade levels. Does technology have an impact on students' education? Is it easy to learn how to use? Does it cause distractions, or does it really improve students' engagement? There are so many questions that can arise when the word technology is brought up into a conversation. Many can think about the wonderful benefits that it brings, such as online communication, resourceful websites, or how it allows us to express our creative thinking. However, if technology was taken out of the picture, families would spend more time together, less emails and work projects, less cyberbullying, and even more time for teachers to spend time with their students. Technology has both its advantages and disadvantages, but Matt Renwick would agree that the benefits of technology outweigh the bad. Matt Renwick, an elementary school principal and former teacher, writes about how technology can improve a teacher's instruction and enhance students' learning in the classroom. Renwick addresses 5 myths about technology and shares different apps, strategies, and different devices and how teachers can use them in their own classroom. Myth 1. Technology is easy to learn and use. We all forget about the challenges associated with what we do every day. There is a large amount of pressure that is put on teachers by their administrators when it comes to using technology in the classroom. There are a million things that could go wrong when using technology in a lesson. The Wi-Fi goes out, student computers are dead, the app that is being used freezes, or the website will not download. These are all teachers' worst nightmares when they are getting observed by their superior. So why set ourselves up to be defeated? Technology is not easy to learn, nor easy to use. Asking teachers to implement digital tools can be daunting, even when they are given the rationale for using technology, proper training, time to practice, and accessible support. Renwick further talks about how, as a principal, he supports his staff by providing them with the device or the website or the app that they will be reviewing during their professional development time the day before. This allows them to come up with questions, to play with it, and to preview it instead of being given to them the day of their professional development. He then splits his time into 3 separate parts where he gives a brief description about the device or the technology and how it can be integrated into the classroom, then allows the teachers to play with the device or the app or the website, and then the third part is allowing them to ask or answer any questions. He also states that as a principal, he used to have a long list of things that he wanted to discuss as an agenda, and he found that some of his staff members felt it being very overwhelmed, like he said, daunting, in which it stops them from using it in their classroom. So he takes it, he breaks it into 3 separate parts and allows them to take the time to play with it. He also gives them a choice in what website, device, app that they want to choose or they want to learn more about, and has instructors within the school system teach the staff members how to use it. He's actually even one of the instructors, so giving his staff members a choice and a voice allows them to feel more comfortable using the technology in that classroom. Myth number 2, technology is expensive. Stating that technology is expensive is a misnomer. Looking at the bigger picture, technology can actually cut a school's spending on textbooks and other school supplies. Nowadays, schools are purchasing Chromebooks for their computer labs and for the classrooms. Chromebooks are a device that circles around the Google operating system. This system allows student collaboration on Google Docs or Google Slides. Products are automatically saved and can be organized into accessible folders on the Google Drive. Do not forget the other free web-based applications that comes with Google, such as Hangout, Bloggers, Books, and Earth. Within this one device, it can replace the purchase of notebooks, paper folders, and writing utensils. Runwick explains how students were taught how to organize their work on their Google Drive, where they could upload it to their personal portfolio and write a reflection. Using this method provides students the opportunity to show growth in their learning, setting goals for future artifacts, and provides teachers to plan their instruction around student reflection rather than worrying about organizing student work. Myth number 3, technology should be in the hands of every student. With the push of integrating technology in the classroom, it is easily assumed that it is best that each student must have their own device. The more devices the classroom has, the better, right? However, there are some possible disadvantages when going one-to-one with tablets or laptops. When giving students the opportunity to work on devices, teachers are risking the chance of students getting distracted and looking up inappropriate material. If every child had a device, you lose that collaboration tool and those deep conversations that could take place. In certain scenarios, going to one device per student is not ideal. There are times when it is needed, such as finishing up a published work piece, students who have special learning disabilities, independent learning projects, or gifted students. Renwick suggests that before rushing to have every student in your classroom having their own device, start with your students' needs and consider the learning context before deciding on the ratio. Sugata Matira, a social scientist, found that when students share computers to complete an assignment, the students have to discuss what they are learning and share their new findings in order to produce their desired outcome. It also allows students to work on their listening and speaking skills rather than keeping their intellectual thoughts to themselves. Myth 4, technology improves learning. Technology's primary effect to amplify human forces. So in education, technologies amplify whatever pedagogical capacity is already there. Research shows that technology provides teachers with a chance to enhance their instruction rather than replace it. Recent data has not shown that a specific tool, device, app, or website makes a large difference. John Hades found that computer-assisted instruction simply does not correlate with student growth, and that even with how advanced technology has become, there is no indication that it will in the future. Research shows that it's still important for teachers to develop a powerful lesson where technology is merely there to transform what the student experiences. How we use digital tools within our instruction can have a positive effect on student understanding. To enhance an effective instruction, computers can be used when teaching different strategies. When students are in control of their own learning, differentiated instruction, collaborative learning, and when feedback is used to enrich learning. The use of technology has not been proven to significantly improve student learning, but when we use technology thoughtfully, we have the potential to improve both teaching and learning. Myth 5, technology is a distraction. Technology is a conduit that allows learners to develop understanding and create unique ways of conveying knowledge and skills. Advertisement has shown how devices can separate ourselves from the real world, how families ignore each other, and that it has become an obsession rather than a learning tool. Devices are designed to grab our attention with app and notification alerts, but it is all in how we use these devices in order to improve our students' learning experience. They aren't addicted to the computer, they're addicted to the interaction and being around their friends. Many people use social media to keep in contact with families that live across the country. It is a way we socialize with our peers to make sense of the world. Mandy Stewart explains how Facebook allows them to connect to their homes, countries, maintain their Latino identities, acquire English support themselves, and establish a place to success. Renwick further states that technology and social media can be used to form learning communities that provide students with feedback on their work, keep parents in touch with their child's schedule, and reminds both students and parents about current events, assignments, and assessments that are coming up. Teachers have even created Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter accounts to upload pictures, lessons, and homework. Parents can see what their child is doing on a daily basis, as well as classmates sharing and responding to their work. Twitter is a great way for teachers and students to reach out to their favorite authors, artists, or their personal idols. Needless to say, technology tools and devices do not cause distraction in the classroom, and that it is a great way for teachers and students to document progress toward a learning goal and showcase their achievements within an online space that is accessible to families and staff. Conclusion. It is accurate to say that technology will continue to change in school systems will find more ways to integrate it in the classroom. It has changed the way we communicate, work, socialize, and create the work that we do. There is no way of stopping it, but better yet, evolve with it. Instead of running away from technology, teachers need to show students how to use it appropriately and how to engage in important working experiences and enhance the relationships we have in front of us. The school systems have only begun to discover the usefulness technology has on a child's education career. There is an endless amount of possibilities that technology can take us. It is all on how teachers use it in order to transform their instruction to create a more engaging learning environment.